What unit are you? Are you with 11?
I'm with Special Forces.
Special Forces, really?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You're great. You're free to go. There's no one stopping you.
I know, but you know what I'm talking about, right? You know.
I have no idea.
Okay, there's four.
There was a big fight down here. They asked us to come here and stop the people from walking to that fight.
Yeah, well, the 3800 block of Gladys, the 3900 block of Monticello, the 1100. Oh, I'm sorry, the 1100 block of Monticello, the 3900 block of Van Buren, and the 200 block of Springfield. You can't get in or out of without an ID. Ground zero of some kind of war that the Chicago police have going on. This is the 11th district. They put 4 different blocks in which you cannot go down those blocks. You can't go down the blocks, or you can't leave the blocks without showing ID. That was Commander Spencer in the 11th district that put that order out. We already went down one of the blocks. There's the second block right there. The third block is the block down where that other squad car is at. You can't go down those blocks unless you have your ID. They're taking them, that's why they're so bad.
Can I help you?
No, Sarge, can I help you?
What's that, sir?
Can I help you? I saw you driving with your cell phone in your hand while you're operating a motor vehicle back on Jackson. Rizzy 1104?
Yes, sir.
You know that's illegal, right? You didn't have your lights on. Bill of emergency. I don't need an ID or anything.
No, you sure don't. Have a good day.
My man, I like it. I appreciate it. Thank you, officer. What's your name?
What's that?
What's your name?
That doesn't really matter, boys.
Hey, Canada, roll 37 on your policy.
Just do me a favor. Just
I
back up
will.
a little.
Oh, see, can you see by the dawn's early light was so held twilight at the last gleaming?
What the f was that? You guys see that?
What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? What's going on? It's really product news here. This is an article in the Sun-Times. Chicago police officers ordered to restrict access to several West Side blocks known for drug sales. Police were instructed to check ID of anyone who tried to enter the 4 blocks, but several officers said they were hesitant to follow those orders out of concern they were not constitutional. Imagine that. Some Chicago police officers Tuesday were assigned to check the identification of anyone who wanted to enter 4 historically violent West Side blocks in an effort to ramp down gang gatherings. Under the order issued by Harrison District Commander Daryl Spencer, only people who live on those blocks would be able to enter those blocks. Several police officers said they were hesitant to follow those orders out of concern. The directive was not constitutional. I don't want to be in a courtroom 6 months from now because someone with a video camera decided to sue all of us. Essentially, we are showing police presence, but that is it, said another. In other areas of the Harrison District where the order was not in place, including a stretch of Chicago Avenue, drug dealers were openly selling to customers as police cars drove by. Chicago police spokesman Anthony Guglielmi Paisan said the order was made in an effort to disrupt the area's open-air drug markets and would remain in effect for as long as needed. According to other police sources, officers from the Harrison District and other units that are based in Holman Square Police Facility were told to monitor the following blocks, all of which have histories of gang and drug activity. The 3900 block of West Van Buren, the 200 block of South Springfield, the 1100 block of North Monticello, and the 3800 block of West Gladys. Following 89 dispersal orders in the 11th District on Monday alone, the department temporarily closed certain streets as part of a strategic and public health effort to disrupt the open-air drug market in the area, preventing excessive gatherings of people. Guglielmi said in a statement, during this time, only residents who reside in the streets are permitted to enter, while others are directed to alternative routes. Johanna, a spokesperson for the ACLU of Illinois, said the order raises constitutional concerns about limiting people's movement and requiring people to show papers to travel within Chicago. If the CPD is addressing criminal behavior, there are other ways to address those concerns without asking every person to show an identification card to enter their own block. Johannick added, our current public health crisis should not be used as a cover for heavy-handed policing. Targeting communities of color. Around 1:30 p.m. Tuesday, 2 uniformed officers sat in a police SUV that was blocking eastbound traffic on Pulaski near Van Buren. The officers declined to speak with Chicago Sun-Times reporter when they were asked how many people they had stopped to ask for ID. The 3900 block of West Van Buren Street has for years been a drug sales location for a faction of the Four Corner Hustlers gang. 2 men were shot and wounded on the block around 9:30 p.m. Saturday. The area around the 200 block of South Springfield Avenue is also territory claimed by the Four Corner Hustlers. This little patch of property that these addresses are on, these blocks are on, is famous. I'll explain through the video. It's right next to the expressway, so people get off the expressway, go through one of these blocks, and get right back on. The TV show America's Most Evil did an episode on that. I'll put it in the description. They did an episode about these blocks and how dangerous and violent they are. So what I decided to do, I guess, what I called it was a Corona non-constitutional crawl. I tried to make it through all 4 of those blocks to see if I could. Now, obviously, that what I believe, though, if they would not let me down those blocks, it would be a 1st, 5th, and 14th Amendment violation. 1st, because I have a right to gather. 5th and 14th, because I have a right to liberty. Now, to be fair, these blocks are very dangerous. They are heavily fought over because they are prime drug real estate, as they are right off of 290. So people could come into the city, get off at that exit Pulaski, go down 1 block, go around, and get right back on the expressway. That's what makes them so valuable. So there's a link I'll put in the description. It's America's Most Evil, Dana Bostic. Where I'm going to be at when you see me videotaping the arrest is right where the tip of the arrow's at. I'm going to be at Congress and Pulaski. If you look at the tail of the arrow where it starts as Congress and right at the tip is Pulaski, that's where I'll be. What Pulaski is written over, that's the expressway. That thick white line that Pulaski's written over, that's the expressway. So that's where we're at. And there was a whole documentary made about the trouble in this area has caused. But regular people live here. Mostly regular people live here. Oh yeah, and the different color, the different patterns of colors, those are the different gangs that control those areas. Let's start. An ID that you live on that block. To me, that's a 1st, 5th, and 14th Amendment violation. So we're going to have to go test it out. Controversial new, so I am in the 11th district. Before I get too funny, guys, I am the 11th district. You might have to know this because I'm going live if something happens. I'm in the 11th district. You guys got to see this. They're everywhere. They're everywhere out here. They're just parked right in the middle of the street. Oh my God, they're everywhere. Go to the window down, get some ambiance. They're everywhere. Oh me, oh my. What did I get myself into? What did I get myself into here? Look, they're behind us too. Let me see if I can put this to get away. Look, see, they're behind us too. They're encircling us. They knew it. They're following my feed. I should have never peed. I know it. Okay, guys, here we go. Oh, there's one in front of us too. Look at one right in front of us, one behind us. They got us boxed in. The 1st in the Corona crawl, non-constitutional crawl, is right here. There's a block coming up right here, and there's another cop leaving right there. Okay, you guys, here we're gonna get out right. This is I got this out of the Sun-Times. That was the front of the Sun-Times. I wonder if I should look less suspicious. I got a gimbal. That's what makes me look kind of suspicious. I want to make sure he sees me when I go down. I'm going down this block. I'm gonna go on. Is it okay to go down this block? It's okay for me to walk down there? Oh, I thought. Okay. I'm good, right? I don't have to show you an ID? Okay, I don't know. They said the 200 block of South St. Louis, you might have to show an ID to go down. Commander, what's your commander's name? You do. Commander, let me see your badge over there. Yeah, the Civatus? What unit are you? Are you with the 11th?
I'm with Special Forces.
Special Forces, really?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Go ahead. You're free to go. No one's stopping you.
I know, but you know what I'm talking about, right? You know.
I have no idea.
Okay, there's
There was a big fight down here. They asked us to come here and stop the people from walking to that fight.
Yeah, well, the 3800 block of Gladys, the 3900 block of Monticello, the 1100 block of Monticello, the 3900 block of Van Buren, and the 200 block of Springfield. You can't get in or out of without an ID.
I haven't heard that. That's crazy.
Wow, and you're the guy guarding it.
I'm not guarding nothing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It was in the Sun Times.
Oh, I don't believe the Sun Times.
Yeah, but I don't believe the Sun Times either.
Right.
My man.
On the same page, brother.
All right, my man. There you go.
Hey, stay safe.
What was your start number?
14355.
That's a good man there. Hey, listen, when they do good, I say I shout them out. When they do bad, they shout them out. Let me what's your name and start number there, sir?
McFarland 3567.
There you guys go. They didn't give me any problem at all there.
Stay safe, brother.
Nobody. There you go. Nobody can say that I perpetrate a certain ideology or line. When they do good, when they treat you right, I shout them out. In the nation that has more open air drug markets than Chicago, the west side of Chicago, you can't go 3 feet without bumping into. So, this right here, this little thing to the right of us that we were just in, this little box, set of blocks, is a hotbed of activity because this right here is the expressway. So, people coming from Wheaton, Schaumburg, he's got money. They come, take the expressway, get right off the expressway, get right back on. So this is like prime real estate, drug real estate right here. So that's why all these are blocks right here that are blocked off. You guys get it now? 2 and 2 equals 4. For this Chicagoland area, get on that expressway, get off right here, and dip in right here. There's if anybody's interested, watch Dana Bostic, BOSDANA BOSTIC. He was they did that show America's Most Evil. They did one on him, and this was his block right here that he was making thousands of dollars off. The one right next to the gas station where all these cops are. Okay. Yeah, see, right here. This is the whole thing that he's fighting for, and all the people that are killing. Oh, the cops are all over here. I can't miss this shit. I want to make sure everything's on the up and up. We really found something out, guys. I saw this guy driving with this guy. That's the white shirt. That's the guy who's in charge of that. I saw him driving that.
You're not a cop, are you?
No.
What happened?
I have no idea.
That's smart of you. They don't like that.
Disorderly product news.
Are you Serbian?
No, I'm not Serbian.
You sure you weren't a cop? I wonder why you're recording.
I'm live right now, sweetheart. I remember the media. Joe, I'm at Congress and Pulaski. See, that's one of the blocks right there. This is one of the blocks right here that you can't go down on the crawl. That's the 3900 block of Van Buren. And then when you go one block that way, and the next block over where that other cop car is out down there, that's one block down is this 3800 block of Van Gladys. So this guy's this guy's on number 2. That's the second one we can't go down. And then this guy's, the second guy down there is 1 block before the third one we can't go down. And I saw this guy, I saw the white shirt on his cell phone. What are you guys saying in the chat here? Yeah, hit some likes. Come on, guys. $255. Listen, we are literally in ground zero of some kind of war that the Chicago police have going on. This is the 11th district. They put 4 different blocks in which you cannot go down those blocks. You can't go down the blocks, or you can't leave the blocks without showing ID. That was Commander Spencer in the 11th district that put that order out. We already went down one of the blocks. There's the second block right there. The third block is a block down where that other squad car is at. You can't go down those blocks unless you have your ID. This white shirt here, I saw him on my way here driving with his cell phone. He's got a shag. Like, that's how the gangbangers in Chicago wear it. The Hispanic gangbangers, they cut the top of their head, but then they leave it back. Oh yeah, he's Latin King. Yeah, he's definitely Latin King. No, I didn't see you, Redbeard. I did not see you. Yeah, this is the heart of it, dude. This is the heart of it. So just to give you guys a little context, if you ever saw my video, Training Day Cops, it was a famous one where we were smoking in the car. Me and Joe Cool were at that district. That's the district we're in. That's the same district. And like I said, if you ever watch it, go watch America's Most Evil. Just type it in Google. Dana Bostic. That was his block right there. He's got life now, but that was the block he was fighting over. And why I told you this is such popular real estate is because 290 is right there. That's the expressway right there. So they take 290, get off right here, travel down Pulaski, get on that block, go around the block, get right back on 290. That's what makes this real estate so popular. That's why there's a lot of shootings, a lot of fights, obviously. If you saw that one video where the cops all jumped out of the car and I asked them why they were there, and they're like, oh, it's just a stolen car, and the car was parked normally. And he's like, there was a shooting a couple blocks down, we don't know why. I was right on that block, actually, at the time. Thank you, Swamp Fox. My man, Swamp Fox. Hey, who did that? Let me see who donated down here. Swamp Fox News. Thank you, buddy. See who else got it. Welfare's donated. Swamp Fox News. My man, Swamp Fox News.
Done, sir?
All Swamp Fox News.
You should be inside.
I'm sorry? I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Coronavirus.
What's your name, rank, and star number? Okay, thank you. What's your name, rank, and star number, sir? Hey, sir, you engaged me. That's right. Pretend like you don't hear me now. It look like I can't get back there to him. I had to give him the old Rule 37. Is that a regulation Bass Pro Shops hat that uniformed officer is wearing?
They're taking it, that's why you're so bad. Can I help you? No, Sarge, can I help you? What's that, sir? Can I help you? I saw you driving with your cell phone in your hand while you're operating a motor vehicle back on Jackson. Rizzy 1104?
Yes, sir.
You know that's illegal, right? You didn't have your lights on. Void of emergency.
You know what, sir? It was, I was calling work in regards to this.
Okay, without your lights on, so void of emergency, you're not allowed to evade traffic laws. So you need to have your lights on and it to be an emergency in order to evade traffic laws. So next time, Rizzy, put those lights on if you want to have a mobile device in your hand
You better get
while you're
inside,
driving.
sir, because you have to be inside.
No, that's a group. Those are groups. Those are groups. I'm by myself.
Place, sir.
I'm a part of the
Shelter?
media. I'm a part of the media.
Shelter in place, so let's see your pass then.
There is no such thing as media credentials.
Yes.
It's a constitution that gives me the media. I'm a part of the media.
Let's see, sir.
So there is no media credentials.
No, your ID.
I'm not giving you my ID. My ID doesn't tell me I'm a media person.
No, let's see your ID then.
No, absolutely not.
Because now you're breaking the law again.
I'm not breaking any law. I'm a part of the media. I'm allowed to be out.
No, I was asking for your ID, sir.
And I'm telling you, no, you're not getting my ID.
All right, that's fine. You got to shelter.
You need RAS for my ID. Reason I'll take suspicion of a broken law. Tell me what that is. You broke the law, not me.
Got him! Got him!
Why do you want to get nuts with me? Why do you want to get nuts with DPN? I'm just standing here filming. Why do you want to? I know that is not a. Where's he at? Ah, my man! I need a backup to it. I need a backup to it. Where were you at? Oh, okay, good.
Oh, that's just all the product news, y'all.
Yeah. You missed him, Joe. He just asked me that for ID, this guy. Yeah, the sergeant. He told me he was gonna arrest me if I didn't show my ID.
Really?
Yeah. But then he ran away because I told him he was driving with his cell phone on his hand.
Apparently it didn't work out too good because he ran.
No, that didn't work out. That didn't work out for him.
Didn't work out.
Because I saw him driving with his cell phone on in his hand with no lights on.
Oh, didn't tell me about my truck, man.
So, did you see it in the paper, Joe? What it is Commander Spencer from 11 said you can't go down this block without an ID.
Yeah.
You can't go down the 3900 block of Van Buren. You can't go down the 3800 block of Gladys. You can't go down the 200 block of Springfield or the 1100 block of Monticello without a ID.
Wow.
In or out? It was in the Sun Times.
Yeah. Jason D, what's up, baby? Wow, this is Barcelona, baby. They knocking us down. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here, though.
Yeah.
I gotta take somebody up in one of the offices, man. I can't stand Chicago.
Yeah.
Nigga right here, ticket on the spell.
Where you at?
Over there by that car with that light stuff.
It better go outside. You're not supposed to go outside. How can you make money? They're writing tickets. Nobody can go out and make money.
Yeah, you heard that Cato didn't get the job, right?
I was on the call yesterday. Didn't say it. They announced it today.
They just announced it a couple hours ago.
The girl got it from Aurora?
No, the
Dallas?
Nigga, the Dallas nigga got it, bro.
Oh,
What's his name,
I was just on the call yesterday with them.
Yeah.
I was on the call.
Mayor Lightfoot announces at 5 o'clock on Thursday, David Brown, former Dallas police chief, new superintendent of Chicago. The only question I have is that David Brown or record executive X Factor Judge L.A. Reid? More coming on the story of David Brown, including a media call I was on Wednesday with the 9 members of the police board. that story in itself is amazing.
He got the gig, yo. He got the job.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I thought because people were telling me, like, I had inside information that I don't trust the whatever, but they're saying Cato lives on the same block as Lightfoot, and he was shoveling her snow.
I heard
And
that.
they're friends, and they go out and,
Yes.
you know,
Yes.
they hang out.
I heard
Who are you in
that
there
as
with?
well. This is Jeff's room, yeah.
Oh, Jeff from North Carolina?
Yes, Jeff, Chester, Paul, 10th man.
What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? What's going on? We're down here in the of it. What's up, my man? Come behind us. Pay attention. Come on over here.
David Brown is his name.
Yeah, the guy from Dallas, huh? Was he the chief of Dallas? Was he the Dallas chief? Police chief?
He was the chief. He lost his gig to after the shooting and some shooting incident.
Oh,
He lost his
yeah.
gig and it went to a chick. You feeling me, bro? You feeling me?
You don't have your seatbelt on. That's a one-day suspension. CBD policies and directives. And you don't. You do not know who I am. You do not know who I am. Disorderly product news, Rizzy. You better. Oh, yeah, your belt on. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. The new superintendent's gonna have fun with you. Without an ID. He said you can't go down that block without ID.
Like Adams or something too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because they blocked out 4 blocks. Basically, it was on the Sun Times. I can make it through all 4 blocks that you said you need an ID to get onto.
You try this one yet?
Let's come on. Let's try this one together.
Come on, cross
What's up with this? What's up with the sergeant acting like a little girl? Like that's how a civilian acts. Runs away with her cam backing you. What's that about?
I don't know, right? No seatbelt on.
What was?
They run like little girls.
Yeah, but that's like a little girl. No, cops don't do that. Yeah,
They say cops don't do that.
They don't normally do that. No, that's like what a civilian does.
Buddy.
I gotta go down this block. I got important business on this block. This
Stand 6 feet back, man. You can do whatever you want to do. Go ahead, man.
this specific block. But I don't need a ID or anything.
No, you sure don't. Have a good day.
My man, I like it. I appreciate it. Thank you, officer. What's your name?
What's that?
What's your name?
That doesn't really matter, boys.
Hey,
Good night.
Canada, Rule 37 of your policy.
Just do me a favor. Just
I
back up
will.
on
I'm
the-
just
We're not going any
tell
forward.
motherfuckers that you look good.
Oh, he can't even. Look, you were about to make you look good. We were about to make you look good. 6 feet is 6 feet. If I don't move and you don't move, it's still 6 feet.
Just one more foot back, please.
Okay. What's your name now? What's your name now? I'll go all the way back here. What's your name now?
Problem. My name's Officer Ramirez. What's your name, sir?
Thank
It doesn't matter. What's your star number?
Well, I'm asking you what your name is.
You're beholden to me. I'm a
having a
citizen.
pleasant conversation with you.
Okay, thank you. So now what's your star number?
What's that? My star number is 3415.
Okay, now listen. Rule 37, CBD policies and directives. You are required to give your name, rank, and star number to any member of the department, any member of the community on or off duty. So next time when someone asks you, sound off.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Anything you say, sir. You guys have a good night, all right?
You
God
too.
bless both of you.
Same to you, man. I hope they can't stop canceling with that, man.
I don't know why they got to be jerks. I literally would have made him look good. I would have made him look good.
So I could
Well, there you goes, guys. I didn't bother going to 3 and 4 because obviously that mandate was taken down. The story came out on Tuesday, and the officers didn't want to do it on Tuesday. I did this on Thursday. The first 2 blocks, they had no idea what I was talking about, apparently. Obviously, there was a reason to park in the middle of the street like that on both the blocks. And then the third block was 1 block over. They were parked like that a block up. So... But as you see there, like listen, my camera is a mirror. I hold it up to the world. You show them who you are. If you want to have a pleasant conversation, you probably shouldn't have come off like that. It does matter who you are because you have a car blocking the street. So you're using your police powers. You're a public servant. You know? I mean, I had no intentions of going back and forth with them. They set the temperature in the room. I just react. So, I mean, if they, and you could say, oh, these are difficult times, they're special. That's how it always is. This isn't anything different than it would have been any other Thursday, right? There's just some kind of contempt they have for the public. Certain ones, as you saw, McFarland and his partner were happy to talk to me, happy to tell me, whatever. Ramirez got a little bit of a chip on his shoulder, but what can you do? Anyways, guys, that was the Corona crawl, the unconstitutional crawl. Obviously, that mandate left as quick as it came. Anyways, my name is Disorderly Product News, wishing you and yours a happy and healthy weekend upcoming. Just found out that the Khabib and Tony Ferguson fight got canceled by one of my subscribers. Rocket. Well, anyways, you Rocket out in Maryland, Miranda, and the rest of my subscribers, I want to wish you and yours a very happy and healthy weekend. Cover your mouth, wash your hands, practice social isolation, and stay healthy. My name is Disorderly Product News.